Justin Fields, and unfortunately, it's not really a hugely positive one. And Matt Eberflus has also hired his senior defensive analyst. We're going to get into all that and more right after this.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Stevo is coming on as well. Stevo, update to Justin Fields, man. He's expected to miss time with that dislocated finger. He's not. Matt Eberflus came out today in his press conference and said that he is not expected to play in next week game. How do you feel about Justin Fields sitting out? And Tyson Bagent going to get a look at being able to start the whole game. And we'll see how his fans react to that. What you think, Steve-O?
They just doom and gloom all around this mug. It sucks. It just sucks. This is not where I thought this season was heading towards, and it's just I'm depressed. I'm just depressed. Coming in, you just thinking, well, at least we got to look forward to Justin Fields. We got something to worry about, and then ever since I said that, it's just been down, down, down. Now, like I said, I still think half of them lying. Talking about we gotta wait. According to Eberflus, it's all about grip strength, and we all know, according to him, Justin's a fast healer and all that jive he been saying.
Mm-hmm.
But he won't tell us what the damn MRI said when the whole MRI has already been happening. So my thing is bro, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I don't trust this I don't trust this team to look like a team. Because we're not a team. I don't know what we are. We just a big old question mark. We're confusing. I don't know. So yeah, I don't want to watch no more, but I have to. That's what I get from this.
Oh, damn. My man said he doesn't want to watch no more. Listen, I'm not as down on you. I didn't expect Justin Fields to necessarily be able to be able to play next week. I had some hope after hearing that the X-ray was negative. But I mean, it's his throwing hand. Even if there's no ligament damage or anything in that, they may want to allow him a week to let that completely heal up. But for those that have been on there, Tyson Bagent is the Bears Brock Purdy narrative, which is not one that I agree. This is going to be their shot. They get to see him start a game from start to finish. Hopefully, if the offensive line doesn't kill him as well, which is always a possibility with that. Also, so with what you saw from Bagent and came in to finish the game yesterday, what are you expecting? Are you expecting because keep in mind, I get it that you're down in the press. The Chicago Bears offense looked good for the first half of the last two games before yesterday. Do you think we can get back to that even with Bagent being in there? Or are you kind of expecting there's going to be another one of those games where we need the defense to really shine through in the offense just to do enough for the Bears to happen?
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, that defense definitely gonna have to be, if he have a chance of winning any games in this coming schedule. The defense is going to have to be anything because, like I said yesterday, this is the best defense I've seen this regime have. That was the best defensive performance that I've seen. So with him coming in, just him, what I seen at him, he got a quick release.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. He's still a rookie, so I still expect him to make rookie mistakes. And like my whole thing around this whole team is, if you can't figure out with Justin, I'm not going to sit here and expect you to figure out with Tyson. Let alone figure out with anybody. Tom Brady could be on this team, and I figure out they'll get him killed too. I just don't. I don't feel no type of confidence when it comes to this coaching staff. This coaching staff is the main culprit why this team is not successful. There is talent all around here. If you don't think there's no talent around here, y'all trash. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all watching. Don't talk to me about it. But there's plenty of talent on this team on both sides of the ball. Are we complete? No, but there's no reason, no excuse for us to be looking as stupid as we be looking sometimes. I did not think that I was going to see 3 straight screens back to back to back again, and yet I saw it. So what does that tell me about this team? We got some idiots at the helm.
Facts.
So at the end of the day, Tyson could be Brock Purdy for all we know, but we ain't gonna see no Brock Purdy in him because we don't have the the capabilities from the offensive coaching standpoint and the head coaching standpoint to call great games, come up with good schemes, because when they do, they completely go away from it. So no, I don't know what to expect. I don't. He can look great, then he can die one game. He can come back. He can resurrect himself again, then he can get shot down again. I don't know with this team no more. It's a roller coaster.
No, I agree with you. It definitely is a roller coaster. You like that's kind of the most concerning thing with this team, if we're being 100% honest, is the fact that we at this point still have not even gotten to a level where we can bet on any certain level of play, level of execution, level of coaching, right? Like none of that. We don't have any of that right now. So because of that, it's just in a place where, unfortunately, all you can expect is to struggle. That's the biggest expectation we have right now, is that it's going to be a struggle. No matter what, that still doesn't mean that we can't necessarily have some type of success in there. But guess what? It still means that we still got to expect struggle.
For every good play, expect a stupid one. For every good pass protection call, expects somebody to come down the hole and fire on Tyson Payne's ass something he would never seen in his life before. Just expect it. Expect Luke to go into probably Vegas. It will not shock me if this mug calls a great game Vegas and then becomes charges coming this mug and he say drop back and stay in shotgun all day. That's just something he been known to do. Yeah. And like I said, I don't know what's taking so long. What else you need to see from these motherfuckers? Fire them. They won 4 fucking games. What are we still sitting here trying to? Well, it's always. But I'm tired of it's always next week. I'm gonna make a book. I'm gonna make a movie called that shit. Bro, I'm so tired of hearing that. We got 4 books we can name after this franchise. We gotta watch the tape. We gotta play as a unit, bro. I'm so tired of this team. I'm so tired. I don't look nothing for it. I don't have nothing to look for it. Doom and gloom. Hellacious on earth. That's what I expect to see. Damnation. That's what's gonna come to this thing. Damnation. This turn the fucking field of fire. Make it orange, red. I don't give a damn, bro. Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do, because, like I said, it's not gonna be smooth. It's not gonna be smooth. I don't care if he win 2 games from now. He probably gonna be trashed the next 3 because this organization is gonna do something. And, bro, like I said, Kevin Warren, put the shit down. Stop worrying about Arlington and start firing people. Ain't nobody gonna come to this stadium if we still see this trash. I'm done. I'm so done with this team. I'm done. I don't know why I do this to myself.
Well, okay. It's you gonna have to take a break from the Bears, my boy. They bring out the absolute worst in you, bro. That's crazy.
You thought I was lying when I told you this before the season started. Bro, they mess up my life. I got into an argument with my own mama. I said, "This is your fault. You just had to be a Bears fan. You just had to live in Chicago. You just had to put me under this shit. Why?"
Anyway, move on. Justin Fields is going to be out at least a week. Do not be surprised if it ends up being more than that, to be honest with you guys, because just looking at like how Matt Eberflus talked about it, things like that, I would not be surprised if right now they're probably going to get a second opinion, hoping it's going to be something different. But this got a lot of feelings of, other injuries around the city of Chicago, where they initially announced like they'll miss a week, knowing in the back of their heads it's going to be a lot longer than that. So we'll see. Now, with that said, the Bears also have hired now officially their senior defensive analyst in Phil Snow. This is a guy who's been coaching specifically in college since 1982. He's been coaching since. He's only had 1 NFL job with the Carolina Panthers. He went away when their coach Rule got fired. But what do you think from what you've seen about him? What do you think?
I don't trust this organization hiring nobody.
This is what I say. To me, the fact that they didn't hire him as a defensive coordinator tells me that Ryan Poles is like, "Hey man, you up out of here. You can't give him ain't no point of you giving him no. He can advise you. Ain't no point of you giving him no coordinator title, because
they said he ain't gonna be at the game, bro.
Yeah, his job is to scout ahead. You know what that tells me again? Matt Eberflus don't know how to look at, like, as a head coach. If you hire somebody and their only job is to look at your upcoming opponent while you focus on that week, you shouldn't be a head coach in the NFL. That's like me hiring you, Steve, on saying your job is only to pick my topics for tomorrow. I got today, but I need you to pick the topics for tomorrow's episode and then give them to me so I know what I'm going to have to do tomorrow. He's a glorified assistant, bro.
I don't even think assistant. How the fuck, bro? What's the point of hiring anybody that's gonna help this team if he can't go to the damn game? That makes no sense.
They don't want him to take care of what the players are doing. His job is to go tell them what the other teams are doing, so then Matt Eberflus can come up with the game plan for the team.
So his job is next week. That's what
his job is next week. That's his job.
What the hell is that? We the only people that hire somebody for a made up job,
bro. I never even heard
jobs. We just created that. That ain't a job.
Just fire his ass, bro. This just fire Matt Eberflus, bro. That's all that needs to happen. Bro, fire Matt Eberflus.
That's like training wheels. Like, bro, I don't trust you to make the best decisions for next week. You can only handle 1 week. Then why the hell did you hire him as a head coach? That's what the whole job. It's a stressful job. Everybody can't do it. That's why you're supposed to take so much careful when you decide who your head coach is going to be. If he can't handle the simple stuff as a head coach, and you're hiring people to help his job easy, that's what you build a staff for. What you let him build a staff for? You added to the staff. Like, what is going on here?
We are the worst ran franchise in football, bro. Like, that's just what it is, bro. Like, that is literally just what it is. We are literally the most terribly ran franchise in football. That's just it, bro. Like, I've come to accept it. Like, it's gonna take Jesus for us to be ran better as a organization. That just is what it is at this point, bro. Like, I don't know, bro, but God ain't listening. That's what I can tell y'all.
I'm just waiting for the next job we gonna make. We gonna have a assistant QB coach.
No, a QB analyst. His job is to go and analyze
the
next year's draft, possibly.
Now we're gonna have the next day, 2 weeks from now, we're gonna have a president analyst, somebody to analyze GM movements. Like, bro,
complete calamity is this season for the Chicago Bears.
Dumpster fire.
If y'all can't tell,
Inferno.
They have stressed my boy all the way out. He is done. He's done. Steve-O's done with these motherfuckers, bro. It is what it is, man. I got nothing left, bro. I'm honestly, you know what? This was the first day. Keep in mind, we've been doing Chicago Bears Central for over a year and a half. And I'm just going, this is just a peek behind the curtains for everyone. This was literally the first day, Steve-O, that I have ever woken up. And I was like, I really don't even want to record this podcast today, bro. I'm that tired of this goddamn team, bro.
Bro, it's nothing good. There is, like, at this point, Fields done. How he gonna come back and salvage himself as a Bear? It's no light at the end of this tunnel. There's usually a light. We ain't got nothing. There's nothing to look forward to. We can't even look.
The number one and number two picks coming.
Bro, the last thing most franchises fans realize is at least we can fire a motherfucker. We can't even fire a motherfucker. We need to believe we won't fire. We don't know we gonna keep. We don't know what the hell we gonna do. We don't know what to do. That's a problem. If I can't feel a direction, damn sure everybody in that whole organization can't feel it.
No, that's what I think the problem is. That's why the people who are saying, like, oh, this was part of the plan. The Bears were tanking. No.
How you gonna tank for 2 straight seasons?
They didn't come into this season expecting to tank. I'm sorry. You can try to gaslight yourself to think that, to feel better about the way that this season went. They did not come into this season expecting to tank a goddamn thing. Nobody can get me to convince me otherwise. This team came in really thinking for sure thinking that they were going to make a push for a playoff spot this year. And listen, so they gaslighting themselves, y'all gaslighting yourselves into thinking that this was part of the plan to tank. This was not part of no goddamn plan. They thought they was planning to win. And then they had to look across themselves. They looked at Matt Eberflus. They looked at Luke Getzey, and they realized, we can't trust you motherfuckers to do anything. We could bring y'all Steve Young right now in his prime. We can transport him and drop him right here, and they couldn't do. You could bring Steve Young, fucking Marshall Faulk, Isaiah Bruce, and Megatron all to this team right now, and they still would find a way to fuck it up because Luke Getzey and Matt Eberflus. Look at this coaching staff. We have Luke Getzey, who can't run an offense to save his life. Matt Eberflus is a defensive specialist who can't coach a defense to save his life. And then we had a defensive coordinator in Alan Williams, who's now gone, who had left the team. And listen, we all had to just collectively wash our hands from it because we don't really want to know why Alan Williams had to resign. Because I tell you what, it would make us look at this franchise completely differently. This sucks. Period.
It's beyond sucking. Like you said, it's in a little direction. We know what the owners we have. Like I said, I've worked for a former McCaskey, and it just makes so much sense. There are stupid people that they got a lot of money, but they're stupid. They don't know the game of football. They just like.
Oh no, you keep going.
I know we're not taking.
Well,
You can't
exactly.
sit there and tell me you just got there. DJ Moore made all the moves I'm taking. What?
You know what else? We know what else we're not doing. We not fucking tackling either. Like it's. I'm done, bro.
We
if you got anything
yesterday,
to say,
and that's the oxymoron of the whole thing. The thing we struggle with the most. It was opposite. It was opposite day in this motherfucker. We couldn't stop a cold for nothing, and we had the greatest defensive performance, and we decided on the offensive side we're gonna go back to the old shit. What do that tell you about your coaches? What do that tell you? They won 4 games. It's been a year. What are you waiting for? Yeah. Oh, we think it's a chance to turn it around. They didn't turn around last year. They ain't turning it around now. What we waiting for?
Facts.
What we waiting for?
Facts.
It's a damn NASCAR race going in circles.
That's funny. All right, fam. I got to get my daughter over here to her meeting, bro. You guys know where to follow us at. It's all in the description. Y'all go send Stevo some love and support because Stevo ready to punch somebody. And I tell you what, I can't blame him. Y'all just get the bell money ready and we'll get him up out of there when he runs that fade on Eberflus. But thank you guys for tuning in to this real quick special update episode. If anything else comes out about Justin Fields' injury or anything, we'll have an emergency episode up. But make sure you guys are following us. Chi-Town up. Bear down because we real down right now, man. But we love you guys. Peace, y'all.